Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number BB1191-ETW Echo Tango Whiskey -6 4.5 by 4.5 6-wire electric hinge, full mortise, standard weight, ball bearing, brass base. So this is a fancy little hinge for a lot of reasons. First of all, we'll just dissect the part number. BB stands for ball bearing. A hinge like this, standard weight hinge, is going to have two bearing packets, here and here. The 1191 means it means that it's a full mortise hinge. And you can see that from the swag on the hinge leaves. It also means it's a non-ferrous base, and on this hinge it would be brass. Okay, this would be better called as a 626 hinge, because then you know that it is satin chrome on a brass base material, available in several different finishes. Okay, moving on down the line, you got your ETW, that's electric through wire, and then the -6 means that it is a 6-wire hinge, meaning there will be 3 pair of wires coming through this hinge. Okay, very nice construction from Hager. Good quality fit and finish on this, absolutely. Electric through wire hinges, they're going to be used for transferring current from the frame or the wall to the door. What will use that? Electrified exit devices, electric strikes, multiple things actually. If you're going to be doing a 6-wire, you're going to need to get more pair of wires to the unit inside of the door than typical. Floor wires the most common, but Hager will make your 6-wire, 8-wire, 12. I'm sure they even go past, well past 8-wire. Absolutely, 10 and 12 wire. And it's a fancy hinge for all those reasons, but it's also neat because they've literally drilled through there, and they've got those wires getting through the leaf into the knuckle assembly and all the way around to the other side. It's definitely neat stuff going on here. Nice long lead happening there. Like I said, you're going to get 6 pair or 3-wire. Okay. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Hager is a full-line manufacturer of all things electric wire, electric through wire related as well. Let's continue on with this hinge. Okay, so this is a 4.5 by 4.5 inch hinge, and they do make it in different sizes as well. On a hinge like this, the height is going to be the first dimension. And while, sure, it's 4.5, 4.5, you still need to say the height is the first dimension, just to exclude the possibility of having a rectangular hinge like a 4.5 by 6, let's say. It is, again, full mortise. You can see from the swag on the hinge leaves there that the leaves are meant to be mortised flush to the edge of the door and frame. Probably going to see this on a steel door and frame more commonly than a wood door. 28 gauge wire. It is a 6-wire hinge. There we go. 6 pair, 48 volt. The wires will handle 3.5 amps continuous, 16 amps, and a burst or pulse or startup sort of volt amperage. Okay. Button tip, that's very common. Because of the nature of what the hinge is, these tips are really not removable. You would destroy the hinge in doing that. There is a link below this video to the template, which shows everything important dimensionally about this hinge. And there's a lot going on in this template, but don't be intimidated by it. It just simply shows every possible dimension, and that's important to know. This is a template pattern, which is standard. The standard commercial pattern is called template pattern, but it gives you locations for the preparation that needs to happen in the hinge reinforcing plate in both the frame and the door in terms of the diameter of the hole required for these posts and studs and the one that goes in the door. Typically you're going to have a need for this template when you're manufacturing the door so that the raceway is going to communicate to the proper location in the hinge leaf preparation. You know, it can also be done in the field, I suppose, but if you're ordering a door and frame, you'd want to provide this template to your door manufacturer. Okay, don't see anything on here that is necessary to point out, except that you can see the catalog number column in the lower left references to steel and non-ferrous hinges, your BB1279 and your 1168 standard and heavyweight. You can also get this in a 180 thousandths leaf thickness, as indicated there, both in steel and non-ferrous base hinges, brass, bronze, or stainless steel base. Okay, everything else is redundant based on what we've discussed on the template. Hager's, this is a good quality hinge. I mean, good quality fit and finish, something you would certainly expect on a very high-end hinge that's doing a lot of work, a lot of different things. Hanging in the door, transferring power, being, you know, non-rusting, etc. Hager is a full-line manufacturer of all things hinge-related, and it's their namesake, Hager Hinge. Everything, a comprehensive offering of all things architectural and commercial hinge-related. Residential hinges as well. They have a full offering of exit devices, door closers, lock sets, weather stripping, trim and auxiliary, hardware, comprehensive throughout the entire door hardware industry, I think. If you have any questions on the Hager number BB1191-ETW-6 626, or if you have a question on any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Screws are going to be included. You're going to get all machine screws and what they would call half wood, okay, in a complementary finish, non-ferrous as well. Any questions on this or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.